Warm-up problem number 1. Okay, answer for that one was 3. Number 2. Bonus for this one. Answer is 35. Number 3. Okay, answer is 90. Number 4. Okay, answer for this one, 20. Number 5. Okay, answer is 11. Alright, time for the lottery. Homework check. Go ahead and give it to Mr. Skinner. Okay, answers are 2, 8, and negative 6. Okay, answers are 2, 1, and 2. If you add all 3, come on up. Okay, answers are 4, 3, and negative 7. Okay, answers are negative 1, 2, and 8. Okay, answers are negative 7, 15, and negative 10. Okay, questions on the homework? Question? Yeah. Okay, well, no papers to pass out today. Today's objective is to review one-step, two-step, and multi-step equations. And our learning target is to review for your test tomorrow. Okay, so for our first example, we have 12 minus x is equal to 7. We have a negative x, so that means we're going to have to change sides. It's going to have to go to the opposite side to make it positive. So on the left side, we have 12. On the right side, we have 7 plus x. Now pay attention to the steps because we're going to do the practice problems like this too. Next step, we need to move our number to the opposite side. We want our positive x by itself on one side. When we move anything to the opposite side, we change the sign. It's a positive on this side, so when we move it, it's going to become a negative 7. And on the right side, we're left with x. So 12 minus 7 is 5. So our answer is 5. Okay, example 2. We have x minus 6 is equal to 11. Our x is positive, so we don't want to touch it. Our steps for this one, when your x is positive, we need to move our number first. That's the only thing we're going to have to move because what we're left on the left side with is x. On the right side, we'll have 11 plus 6. We had a negative 6 up here, so when we moved it, it's going to become a positive 6. So we have 11 plus 6 is 17. So our answer is going to be 17. Okay, practice problem number 1. First thing I want you to bring up is what's on the left side after we complete our first step. Remember, when we have a negative x, first step is to move it to the right side. Okay, you guys, after we move our negative x to the left side, the only thing that we have left on this side is 3. No. What's in the box? Okay, whatever's in the red box, that's what I want. So for this side, it's just 3. Next, after your first step, remember first step is moving the negative x. What's on the right side? Okay, we want what's in the box, you guys. So on the right side, after we move this negative x, what do we have over here? We have negative 1 plus x, right? Okay, after we do our next step, remember, we want our x to be on its positive on its own side by itself. So we're going to have to move the number to this side. Don't add them together yet. I just want what's on the left side. We're going step by step. I just want each. Okay, when we move our number to the left side, some of you guys are still forgetting to change the sign. Remember, it's negative on this side. When we move it, it's going to be positive. So what we're left with on the left side is 3 plus 1. Alright, now after we move this number, what do we have left on the right side? Okay, after we move our number to the left side, all that's left on the right side is x. Okay, now I want the final answer. Okay, final answer for this problem should be 4. Alright, go ahead and bring up your bonus. Okay, answer for this one should be 11. Next practice problem. Okay, this one is a positive x, which means it's going to stay where it is. Our first step for these ones, remember, is we need to move the number. Okay, good. After we move our number, all that's left on the left side is x. Alright, what do we have on the right side after we complete our first step? Okay, after the first step, when we move our 9 to the other side, it's going to change its sign, so it's going to be 20 minus 9. Okay, final answer. Okay, answer should have been 11. Next bonus problem. Okay, remember when we're doing these, x is positive, so we leave it. We need to move this negative 2 to the other side. When we move the negative 2 to the other side, what does it become? Right. Anytime we move it, it's going to switch its sign. 5 plus 2 is 7, so your answer should have been 7. Okay, example 3. Negative x minus 4 is equal to 12. We have a negative x in this case. That means we're going to have to move that to the opposite side to make it positive. So after completing our first step, we have negative 4 left on the left side. On the right side, we have 12 plus x. Next thing we need to do is move our 12. We want our positive x by itself, so we're going to have to get rid of that 12. When we move the 12 to the other side, it's going to become negative. So our answer is negative 4 minus 12, which is going to be negative 16. Okay, example 4. We have 10 is equal to 6 plus x. Our x is positive in this case, so we're going to leave it. We need to move the 6 to the other side to get our x by itself. When we move the 6 to the other side, it's going to be a negative 6. So our answer is going to be 10 minus 6, which is 4. Okay, practice problem number 3. Okay, answer for this one should have been 10. Next thing, after we move the x side, what do we have on the right side of our equation? Okay, when we move our x to the opposite side, it's going to change it to a positive x. So we're going to have 13 plus x. Alright, next thing we need to do is what? When our x by itself. When we move that to the left side, what do we have in this box? Okay, when we move the 13 to the opposite side, what does it do? Right, it's going to be a negative, so we need to write minus 13. Okay, after we move that number over there, what's left on the right side? Okay, answer for this one, 10 minus 13, it's going to be a negative 3. Okay. Bonus problem. Go ahead and bring up your answer for this one. Okay, first thing we need to do, move our negative x to the opposite side. On the left we have 1. On the right we have 16 plus x. Next thing, we need to move our 16 to the other side. When we do that, it's going to become a negative 16. 1 minus 16 is going to give us negative 15 for our answer. Okay, number 4. Okay, in this one the x is positive, so you're not going to move that. First step, we need to move our number. What's going to be on the left side? Okay, all I wanted for this one, after we move our number, our 2 becomes positive, so it's 13 plus 2. What are we left with on the right side after we do our first step? Okay, good. All that's left on the left side after we move that number is x. Alright, come up with your final answer. Answer 13 plus 2 is going to give you 15. And that should be our final answer. Okay, bonus number 4. Okay, for this one, all we need to do is move our number to the opposite side. When we do that, it's going to become a negative 5. 20 minus 5 is going to give us negative 25. And that's our answer. Okay, hot seat lottery. Get ready. Number 1. Answer for that one, 35. Number 2. Okay, answer for that one is 8. Number 3. Answer for this one should have been negative 2. Number 4. Answer is negative 9. Number 5. Okay, answer was 36. Alright, time for the OGT problem. Okay, for this one, we want to use the distributive property. We want to distribute the 2 to the 2x and the minus 8. 2 times 2x is 4x. 2 times minus 8 will give us a minus 16. On the right side, we have 7 times x will be 7x. 7 times a positive 3 will be a positive 21. So the answer is A. Homework for tonight is just a study for your test.